Have you ever wondered what it would look like if Audrey Hepburn, the timeless icon of elegance, aged just like you and me? We often see her frozen in black and white photographs, flawless and forever young. But what if instead of the perfect images, we could see her navigating the same seasons of aging, style, and self-discovery that every woman over 55 faces? That single question unlocks a powerful truth. Beauty doesn't fade with time, it simply evolves. Because here's the thing, aging is not about disappearing, it's about stepping into a new chapter of identity, confidence, and grace. Audrey Hepburn's spirit has always symbolized more than fashion. She embodied kindness, poise, and authenticity, and those qualities are available to every woman today, no matter her age. If you've ever wondered how to look stylish in your 60s, how to choose elegant outfits for mature women, or how to embrace anti-aging skincare that truly supports your glow, this journey is for you. The beauty of aging gracefully is that it gives us the freedom to redefine what timeless beauty really means. Women over 60 are discovering that fashion, hairstyles, and even lifestyle choices can be tools to express confidence instead of hiding behind age. It's not about chasing youth, it's about celebrating the life you've lived while stepping into the elegance of who you are now. So, what if Audrey Hepburn aged like you? Would she still walk with her head high, dressed in simplicity, radiating quiet confidence? I believe she would. And in this video, we're going to uncover 7 powerful ways you can embody that same spirit through fashion, hair, skincare, lifestyle, and confidence. Now let's begin with the very first secret, the attitude that makes elegance ageless. The Audrey attitude, grace from within. When people think of Audrey Hepburn, the first images that come to mind are her little black dress in Breakfast at Tiffany's or her perfectly styled pixie cut. But the true secret behind her timeless beauty wasn't the clothes or the makeup, it was her attitude. Audrey carried herself with quiet confidence, a kindness that radiated from her, and an inner grace that made every gesture unforgettable. That is something every woman, especially those of us over 55, can embrace today. Confidence after 60 is not about pretending to be younger than you are. It's about walking into a room with the assurance that you belong there. Audrey's elegance came from the way she believed in her own worth, regardless of trends or expectations. For modern women, that same energy is possible when we start celebrating the wisdom and experience that age has given us. You don't have to look like Audrey Hepburn to embody her essence. You simply need to cultivate a spirit of self-acceptance and poise. An elegant lifestyle for mature women begins not with a closet full of clothes, but with the way you carry yourself. Your posture, your smile, and the kindness in your voice can light up any outfit you wear. When we remember that true beauty begins within, it becomes easier to enjoy fashion and skincare as tools of self-expression rather than masks to hide behind. Just as Audrey's style was an extension of her character, your wardrobe and choices can become a reflection of the confidence you hold inside. So, if you've ever looked in the mirror and doubted your reflection, remember that aging gracefully is about leaning into the qualities that never fade: kindness, dignity, and self-respect. These are the traits that make women unforgettable at any age. And once we embrace that inner elegance, we can begin to explore how fashion itself can become a powerful language, one that communicates sophistication without saying a word. Minimalist but refined fashion. One of the most striking lessons we can take from Audrey Hepburn's style is her devotion to simplicity. She never relied on overly complicated outfits or loud details. Instead, her wardrobe was built on clean lines, high-quality fabrics, and a sense of timeless restraint. That is why, even decades later, her looks still feel fresh and relevant. And for women over 55, embracing this minimalist yet refined approach can be one of the most powerful ways to look elegant every day. Minimalism in fashion doesn't mean boring. It means choosing pieces that highlight your natural shape, flatter your skin tone, and communicate sophistication without excess. A perfectly tailored blazer, a simple black dress, or a crisp white blouse can outshine a closet full of busy prints or outdated patterns. When you lean toward an elegant wardrobe for mature women, you not only simplify your daily choices, but also ensure that every piece in your closet works harder for you. Luxury fashion over 60 is not about chasing every trend. It's about investing in pieces that last. Think about fabrics like silk, cashmere, linen, and wool. These materials drape beautifully, feel comfortable against the skin, and age gracefully, just like you. By selecting quality over quantity, you build a wardrobe that reflects your personal identity instead of a passing season's trend. And the best part is, a few timeless pieces can be styled in countless ways, giving you freedom without clutter. Another element Audrey mastered was fit. No matter how simple the garment, tailoring made all the difference. Clothes that are too loose can feel shapeless, while those too tight can be uncomfortable and unflattering. The key lies in finding the sweet spot, outfits that skim the body without clinging. For women in their 60s, this balance creates an effortless silhouette that enhances confidence rather than hiding it. And then there's color. Audrey often leaned into neutral tones: black, white, beige, and navy. These shades never go out of style and provide the perfect canvas for a bold accessory or a signature hairstyle. For mature women, this approach allows flexibility. You can keep your wardrobe streamlined while still expressing creativity through scarves, jewelry, or even a pop of lipstick. Minimalist fashion, at its core, is about harmony. It's about wearing clothes that let you shine instead of the other way around. When your outfit is simple but refined, people notice your presence, your expressions, and your confidence. That's the quiet power Audrey embodied, and it's a lesson that remains just as relevant today. Once your wardrobe reflects that timeless simplicity, there's one more element that ties the entire look together: the crown you wear every day, your hair. Timeless anti-aging hairstyles. If fashion is the language of elegance, then hair is the punctuation that completes the sentence. Audrey Hepburn understood this truth better than anyone. Her iconic pixie cut in Roman Holiday and the elegant chignon in Breakfast at Tiffany's became more than hairstyles. They were statements of identity. For women today, especially those over 55, the right hairstyle has the power to refresh your look, frame your face beautifully, and even take years off your appearance. The key lies in choosing a style that works with your natural texture while offering a youthful lift. One of the most flattering options is the layered bob. By adding subtle layers, this haircut creates volume and movement, making thinning hair look fuller. It's a perfect blend of practicality and sophistication, and it pairs beautifully with both casual and formal outfits. For women seeking youthful hairstyles for women over 60, the layered bob remains a classic choice. Another timeless cut is the pixie with volume. Audrey proved that short hair can be powerful, feminine, and chic. Today, this style is especially effective for women experiencing hair thinning because the cropped shape emphasizes volume at the crown. With the right styling products, a pixie can highlight your cheekbones and bring attention to your eyes, creating a naturally uplifting effect. It's bold yet soft, just like Audrey herself. For those who prefer a bit more length, soft waves are an elegant option. Whether achieved with a blowout or natural curl, waves soften facial lines and add a romantic charm. Unlike stiff curls, which can feel dated, loose and flowing waves create a fresh, modern look. This style works beautifully for special occasions but is simple enough for everyday wear. It's also a wonderful way to highlight natural silver or gray hair with grace. Of course, choosing a hairstyle isn't just about aesthetics, it's about confidence. Hair has the power to frame not only your face, but also the way you see yourself. When you find a style that feels both flattering and manageable, it becomes a daily reminder of your elegance. And remember, healthy hair begins with care. Nourishing shampoos, scalp treatments, and regular trims will keep your look polished and radiant. Just like Audrey, you don't need a complicated hairstyle to make an impression. You only need one that feels true to you, enhances your natural beauty, and tells the world that you are confident in every season of life. And while hair may be the crown we never take off, the foundation of true elegance lies even deeper, in the way we care for our skin and present a face that glows with vitality. Anti-aging skincare natural makeup. Audrey Hepburn was often described as having skin that glowed with an effortless freshness. But the truth is, her radiance wasn't about layers of heavy makeup. It was about preserving the skin's natural vitality and enhancing it with subtle touches of color. For women over 55, this philosophy is more relevant than ever. The secret isn't trying to erase every line, but nurturing the skin so it reflects health, confidence, and grace. Let's begin with anti-aging skincare. The most important step is hydration. As we age, the skin naturally loses moisture, which can make fine lines appear more visible. A rich yet lightweight moisturizer can restore that plump, dewy look, giving your skin a youthful glow. Adding serums with ingredients like hyaluronic acid or vitamin C can brighten the complexion, while retinol remains one of the most effective solutions for smoothing texture and boosting elasticity. And of course, no routine is complete without sunscreen. Protecting the skin daily is the single most powerful anti-aging practice any woman can commit to. Once your skincare is in place, makeup becomes an enhancer, not a cover. Audrey's signature look was understated: clean skin, soft eyes, and a touch of color on the lips. For mature women, natural makeup for older women follows the same principle. Instead of heavy foundation, try a lightweight tinted moisturizer that evens tone without settling into fine lines. Cream blushes are wonderful for adding a fresh, healthy flush, and neutral eyeshadows can create definition without harshness. When it comes to lips, choose colors that enhance your natural beauty. Soft pinks, corals, and berry tones can brighten the entire face instantly. Pair them with a subtle lip liner to prevent feathering, and you'll have a polished look that feels modern and graceful. And don't forget the brows. They frame the eyes and provide structure. A softly filled brow can lift the entire face, creating a youthful energy without looking overdone. The most powerful beauty tip, however, is this: embrace your skin as it is. Fine lines, freckles, and natural texture are signs of a life fully lived. Makeup should highlight your features, not erase them. The goal is not perfection, but authenticity. When you honor your natural beauty, every product you use becomes a tool of empowerment. Audrey Hepburn once said, "Happy girls are the prettiest." And she was right. Skincare and makeup can certainly help, but it is joy, confidence, and kindness that truly make a woman glow. And as we step beyond the mirror, it becomes clear that elegance isn't only about products or appearances. It's also about the lifestyle that supports a vibrant, youthful spirit. An elegant lifestyle, a youthful spirit. Audrey Hepburn's beauty didn't just come from her wardrobe or her iconic hairstyles. What truly set her apart was the way she lived her life, with grace, compassion, and an unshakable sense of purpose. For women over 55, cultivating an elegant lifestyle and a youthful spirit can be just as transformative as skincare or fashion. It's about how you move through the world, the choices you make each day, and the energy you share with others. Let's start with the foundation: healthy lifestyle over 60. Nourishing your body with balanced meals rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats gives you sustained vitality. Pair that with regular movement, whether it's yoga, walking, or light strength training, and your body will not only feel stronger, but radiate confidence. Audrey herself was known for enjoying simple, wholesome foods and staying active in her daily life. The lesson is clear. Elegance starts with well-being. Equally important is caring for the mind and spirit. A youthful outlook isn't about denying age, it's about embracing curiosity and joy. Reading books that inspire you, engaging in creative hobbies, or even learning something new can keep your mind sharp and your spirit light. Audrey devoted much of her later life to humanitarian work, and that service gave her a glow no makeup could replicate. For today's women, giving back, whether through volunteering, mentoring, or simply being present for loved ones, creates a beauty that comes from within. Another secret to positive aging is surrounding yourself with uplifting people and environments. The company you keep influences your energy. Choose friendships that celebrate growth and joy rather than dwell on limitations. Cultivating positivity is one of the most powerful anti-aging lifestyle choices you can make, because it shows in the way you smile, the way you stand, and the way you carry yourself through the years. And of course, let's not forget the importance of joy in the everyday: music, laughter, and small rituals of self-care. A warm bath, a cup of tea in silence, or wearing a fragrance you love can be anchors of elegance. These moments remind you that beauty isn't only about appearances, it's about savoring life fully. When we look at Audrey Hepburn's example, we see that a truly youthful spirit comes not from resisting age, but from welcoming it with dignity, energy, and gratitude. That is how elegance becomes a lifestyle, not just a look. And as we embrace this way of living, we discover that the most radiant accessory of all is something money cannot buy: unshakable confidence. Confidence and presence, the ageless asset. If there is one quality that defined Audrey Hepburn more than her wardrobe or her iconic roles, it was her presence. When she entered a room, people noticed, not because she demanded attention, but because she radiated an inner calm and self-assurance that made her unforgettable. That kind of quiet power is something every woman over 55 can cultivate, and it may just be the most valuable beauty secret of all. True confidence after 60 is not about pretending to be flawless. It's about embracing your imperfections and standing tall in them. Women who carry themselves with poise send a message without saying a word. I know who I am, and I am enough. This level of self-acceptance is magnetic. People are drawn not to perfection, but to authenticity. Audrey's timeless appeal wasn't about being flawless. It was about being real, graceful, and unapologetically herself. For modern women, presence is the ultimate accessory. You can wear the most elegant outfits for mature women, style your hair in the most youthful hairstyles for women over 60, or use the best anti-aging skincare. But if you don't believe in your own beauty, the impact fades. Confidence turns a simple dress into a statement. It transforms a modest gesture into a mark of strength. When you walk with your head high, shoulders relaxed, and a gentle smile, you embody the essence of elegance. One powerful way to cultivate this confidence is through body language. Posture matters more than we realize. Standing tall not only makes you look younger and more vibrant, but it also changes how you feel about yourself. Pair that with genuine eye contact and an open expression, and you will find yourself commanding respect effortlessly. Presence is not about being the loudest in the room, it is about being the most centered. Another secret to timeless confidence lies in self-expression. This might mean embracing your natural gray hair with pride, or it might mean experimenting with bold lipstick shades that make you feel alive. Confidence grows when you give yourself permission to shine in your own way, without apology. Remember, Audrey Hepburn's beauty was never about blending in, it was about standing out gracefully. The gift of age is perspective. At 60 and beyond, you know the value of resilience, kindness, and wisdom. That knowledge itself becomes an aura that younger generations look up to. It is why confidence and presence are treasures that do not fade with time, they deepen. And when we combine that self-assurance with elegance in fashion, care in beauty, and a joyful lifestyle, we step into something even greater, the legacy of timeless beauty that we pass on to the world. Timeless beauty, creating your own legacy. When we think of Audrey Hepburn, we don't just remember her films or her fashion. We remember the legacy she left behind, a life defined by elegance, compassion, and authenticity. But here's the truth. Every woman has the ability to create her own legacy of beauty, one that goes far beyond appearances. At 55, 60, or 70, you are not only shaping your own story, you are also inspiring those who look to you for guidance, love, and example. Timeless beauty, after 60, isn't about chasing youth. It's about living in a way that reflects your values, your resilience, and your joy. Think of your wardrobe, your hairstyle, or your skincare routine as tools, not to disguise age, but to highlight the richness of your journey. Elegant outfits for mature women, youthful hairstyles for women over 60, and consistent anti-aging skincare can certainly enhance your confidence, but the real beauty lies in how you wear your experiences with pride. Ask yourself, what do I want to be remembered for? Is it the way I carried myself with grace, even in difficult times? The way I treated others with kindness? Or perhaps the way I continued to grow, explore, and reinvent myself no matter my age? Audrey's legacy wasn't just her timeless fashion, it was her spirit of generosity and her belief that true beauty comes from within. That lesson applies to all of us. Creating your own legacy also means embracing authenticity. If you love bold colors, wear them. If your natural silver hair makes you feel empowered, celebrate it. When you allow yourself to live fully in your truth, you give permission to other women to do the same. Your daughters, granddaughters, friends, and even strangers notice the way you walk through life, and they take courage from it. Remember that style is temporary, but influence is permanent. Each choice you make, from the clothes you wear to the energy you project, contributes to the story people will tell about you. And that story can be one of timeless elegance, resilience, and inspiration. Audrey Hepburn showed us that true legacy is built from the inside out. Now it's your turn to write that story for yourself. Because when you embrace your age, your wisdom, and your unique beauty, you prove that elegance doesn't fade, it simply evolves. And as we close this journey, let's gather all these lessons, attitude, style, hair, skincare, lifestyle, confidence, and legacy, into one final reminder. Beauty is not defined by time, but by the way you choose to live each day. Conclusion: timeless elegance at every age. So let's pause for a moment and look back at what we've uncovered together. We began by asking a simple but powerful question. What if Audrey Hepburn aged like you and me? And through this journey, we've discovered that her timeless elegance wasn't tied to youth, but to choices. Choices that every woman can make at any stage of life. We learned that true beauty begins with attitude, carrying yourself with grace, confidence, and kindness. We explored how minimalist but refined fashion can highlight your sophistication without excess. We looked at hairstyles that bring life and volume, reminding us that hair truly is the crown we never take off. We talked about the power of anti-aging skincare and natural makeup to enhance rather than hide, and how an elegant lifestyle rooted in health and joy creates a glow that no product can replace. Most importantly, we discovered that confidence and presence are assets that never fade, and that your personal legacy, your unique expression of timeless beauty, can inspire generations. The secret, as Audrey herself would agree, is not to chase youth, but to celebrate life. At 55, 60, or beyond, you are stepping into a chapter that can be more radiant than any that came before. With every choice, whether it's elegant outfits for mature women, youthful hairstyles for women over 60, or a lifestyle of positive aging, you are proving that beauty is not defined by time. And as this video comes to a close, remember this: your story is still unfolding. Your elegance, your laughter, your resilience, and your style are all part of a living legacy. So stand tall, smile softly, and step forward knowing that timeless beauty lives within you. If this video has inspired you, I invite you to subscribe and join our community of women redefining what it means to age with grace. And don't miss our next video, where we'll explore more anti-aging skincare secrets and fashion inspiration tailored for women who refuse to let age limit their shine. Because beauty doesn't end with age, it simply evolves into something even more extraordinary.